Colton Underwood's season of The Bachelor recently ended, and fans couldn't believe some of the events that took place. It was clear right from the beginning that Colton was there to find a woman who would be prepared to get engaged at the end of the show. Oddly enough, he ended up chasing after contestant Cassie Randolph when she decided to leave the show after admitting she wasn't ready for marriage. This led to the infamous fence jump none of us will ever forget. After all is said and done, Cassie and Colton are seemingly doing better than ever, as they figured out their relationship and are happily dating. It seems some fans still aren't convinced Cassie loves Colton, however. Here's what they have to say. Cassie was seemingly not in love with Colton during filming. Cassie Randolph and Colton Underwood, Rick Rao, Getty Images. We remember throughout Colton's season when the other contestants warned him that Cassie wasn't ready for marriage. Colton didn't want to believe the truth, however, and thus he continued pursuing her, as he fell completely in love with Cassie the more time he spent with her. Unfortunately, we know Cassie didn't love Colton the same way he loved her while they filmed, as she chose to leave the show altogether and seemingly was totally okay with packing her bags and resuming her old life in Huntington Beach. It seems even Cassie's parents weren't totally on board with Colton, either. Vulture reminds us Cassie's mom asked Colton, "Has she told you how she feels about you?" To which Colton replied, "No." And when he asked her father for his blessing for marriage, Cassie's dad said a blessing would be premature. Not only that, but even Cassie herself could never tell Colton she was falling for him even after he admitted to her that he was completely in love. Fans aren't convinced Cassie is in love with Colton even now. Colton Underwood and Cassie Randolph, Jeff Kravitz, ACMA 2019, Film Magic for ACM. Cassie and Colton decided to take their relationship slowly after filming ended, and judging from their photos and videos together, it seems that Cassie may have finally taken the plunge and fallen for Colton. The two seem happier and more connected than ever. Unfortunately, fans on Reddit noted they still aren't convinced Cassie loves Colton the same way he loves her. As one Reddit user said, "I think she likes him a lot, and loves the idea of being in love with him. However, I remain unconvinced that she's in love with him." While many agreed with the original poster, others said that she may actually be in love with him, but doesn't show it the same way. Another added, "Colton's personality is more extreme and he seems to be a lot more comfortable with PDA with both words, actions and posts. Cassie's personality seems more laid back. See, I don't think you can judge someone's feelings off of how flamboyant their public affection is." Others on Reddit said even if Colton and Cassie aren't totally on the same page in terms of love, it's not always detrimental, as they have time to progress their relationship. "I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, as long as she genuinely likes him. I think she does," another Reddit user added. The two are talking of engagement within the next year. It seems like Cassie may actually be ready for engagement sooner than anyone thought. While she was certainly not ready for it on The Bachelor, it turns out she and Colton are now publicly discussing a possible timeline for marriage. People reports Colton spilled the news while on the red carpet for the 54th Academy of Country Music Awards. "Honestly, if I was a betting man I would say it would happen within the next year, yes," he told Entertainment Tonight while at the awards show. As for right now, it seems Cassie and Colton are still getting to know each other and enjoying dating life. "I think, right now, at this point in our relationship, we're enjoying this, trying to be as normal as possible," Colton said. With so much wedding talk, it seems their love is real, too. We'll have to wait and see if Cassie has cold feet once he finally pops the question. Check out the cheat sheet on Facebook.